AITA for telling my husband. My money is mine? My husband and I had triplets. All boys. About 2 years after we got married, they had some health issues. Because of that, my husband wanted me to quit my job and take care of our boys and our home. Since it was cheaper than paying for specialized childcare, I agreed. Our family lives in a row of town homes. 6 homes in our building that were owned by our landlord at the time. I was offered a job cleaning townhomes when a tenant moved out by our landlord. I asked my husband about it. He said that he didn't care, but he didn't want it to interfere with my responsibilities at home. We also agreed the money would be mine since it's a second job. We did this for 3 years. It grew into where I cleaned other places for my landlord. I just put the money into savings. My father-in-law died June of 2019. When my husband received a check from his mom, I asked my husband about it. He got angry and said that his money and any future inheritance would not be part of our family budget. My husband ended up going on several trips with his brothers with the money. I was okay with that. Although I was hurt, he got angry when I asked about it. October 2021. My grandpa died. I am the only grandchild. My parents make good money, so his estate was left to me. I just transferred the money. Rented out the farmland around his home. I did decide to keep his home since it is close to my parents' home. I live 4 hours away from them. I didn't talk to my husband about it since it was my inheritance. January of this year, my landlord came to me and let me know he was selling the townhomes I live in. With cost rising around us, I was worried about it. It would cause a major impact in our family budget. Things worked out to where I was able to use my inheritance combined with what I had saved from working to buy the building. My husband came to me and told me he wants me to deposit part of the rental income from the other townhomes into our family account, allowing more spending money for fun. I reminded him of our agreements, along with we no longer have a rent payment. We ended up in a fight. He is saying I am being the A for not sharing the money coming in. Why are you married to this greedy hypocrite? His money is his, and how dare you even ask about it? But your money is for both of you, and how dare you not want to share? Girl. What? He stuck you with caring for 3 babies with health issues and the house? NTA. But wow, this guy has some audacity. You are NTA. But I would recommend that you 1. Privately see a lawyer to understand if the properties are considered in law to be marital assets, because you used savings built up during the marriage. Once you have clarity on that. 2. Suggest marital and financial counseling with your husband. You are naturally hurt that he felt his inheritance was his alone. How far he suggests the money you inherited should be spent on fun when you have 3 kids with health issues. You need to focus on your personal savings, retirement, the kids' future needs, and other stuff before earmarking stuff for fun. You gave up working. This rental business is now your job and income. AITA. 3. The grandparents' place, if you still own it, should be yours entirely, I think. Make sure of that, and make sure that rental money is separate. NTA. Do not bend on this. He wants his money and your money, but doesn't want you to have his money. That is not fair. Keep the buildings in your name and keep the rental money. He was selfish, so screw him. Also, the minute you mix your inheritance money into a joint account or into a co-owned building, that money becomes up or grabs by your husband if you get divorced. Talk to a lawyer so you are clear on the law. NTA. He established very clearly, early on, that he wanted separate inheritances to be kept out of joint family money. He also agreed that the money you made from cleaning for your landlord would be yours. You were able to purchase the properties with your own separate money. The income from those is yours. If he wants more fun money, too bad. He wanted all of his inheritance and his family's money to be only for him. That's the standard he set. He doesn't get to benefit off of your money too. Especially after he got angry at you for just asking about a check from his mom. NTA, but you definitely need a lawyer. Your husband was trying to keep you in a role where you depended on him for everything. That has no blown up in his face. You could easily leave now, but depending on laws where you live, he would get half. NTA. You're just going along with the policy he wanted when he had an inheritance. He's a greedy sob. He wants his money and your money. Whatever you do, keep your money separate from his. Use your money for you and your children to enjoy. If you plan a trip for you and your children, using your money, tell him how much he owes for his portion if he wants to go with you. NTA. You did share your inheritance, by the way. You bought the damn building and now there's no rent payment. There are deeper issues here though, one that might take some counseling. From pushing you to quitting your job, to responding in anger to a question before there had been an argument, to taking multiple vacations without you and his kids. It might be time for you to return to work and for both of you to reassess what is shared in terms of finances, and to be honest, regular rent income is different than a lump sum inheritance. He may view it more like you having a job and now it's more than just pocket change. The power dynamics here feel a little messed up though, and some rebalancing might be needed, with the help of a third-party counselor, to move forward in a more healthy way. NTA. Your husband can't have it both ways. He made his position clear when he received his inheritance. You both agreed the money you earned working for your former landlord was at your disposal. Now that the fortunes have turned, it's what's mine is mine unless you have more and I want some of yours. Nope. Don't think so. NTA. You are one smart cookie and it must be a huge relief that you can take care of your kids without their father if it comes to that hard. My mom's ex did this. When his mother passed away, he gained a sizable inheritance from her and used it on himself. That same year, my mom's mother died and she got a small inheritance. He demanded she used it to fix up the house which was falling apart all around us. There's a reason they're divorced. NTA. NTA. Isn't it divine when karma shows up in all her glory? Info. Did you buy the building with 6 townhomes and you're now the landlady? Or you bought your townhome and have no rental payments? Did your husband spend his inheritance on trips instead of healthcare for the triplets? Or a family holiday? Did he spend any of it on you, your kids, or savings? Spending money for fun. What fun is he talking about here? Has he contributed to fun times? Or only wants that from your money? YTA to yourself for not divorcing this prick. NTA. He created the rules, you're just following them. NTA. And you're incredible. You went from cleaning the building to owning it. That takes some serious commitment and work, and just go you. But your husband is waving a lot of red flags, so please go see a lawyer to make sure that the money really is separate. NTA. Charge him rent. Tears of joy. NTA. Your husband decided that his inheritance was not a marital asset, and that's fine, but he does not now get to decide that yours is. If I were you, I would consult an attorney to best see how you can structure your assets to protect them in the event of divorce or death. NTA. Use the money to get a divorce from your husband, who is an AW. NTA. Your husband seems immature. When you become a parent, you need to step up. Yes. Certain hobbies, experiences, and expenses get put on hold. Everyone needs a break. Parents do. But has he put anything back into the marriage? These trips. Did the other in-laws' spouses go? Were you ever given a break? Nope. Either you both share or you both keep. He can't have his cake and eat it too.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic AITA is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.